Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, SUCHITRA Rajkumari. The headlines first. Chief Minister Imnam Khemjan asserts education is the backbone of society, but ongoing disturbances continue to disrupt students' learning in Manipur. Chief Minister holds talks with Unified ZOE Organization, ZOMI Chief Association and ZOMI Council leaders on strengthening mutual trust and advancing peace initiatives across Manipur. Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution assures adequate fuel stocks amid oil tanker driver strike. Manipur and FSA beneficiaries to get free rice despite eKYC status. Imphal storms towards Manipur Assembly complex, presses for special session to resolve Manipur crisis. And internally displaced persons in Kangpokpi take out rally against non-disbursement of assistance through direct benefit transfer, demands prompt action from state government. And now the news in detail. Chief Minister Imnam Khemjan stated that education is the backbone of society, yet recurring disturbances in Manipur have severely disrupted students' academic lives. Speaking as the chief guest at an award presentation ceremony organized by the Department of Education S at MSFDS Auditorium in Palace Compound, the chief minister honored government school students who secured top positions in the Class 12 Higher Secondary Examination 2026 conducted by COSEM. Highlighting the success of the state's educational initiatives, CM Khemjan noted that the school Phaghathansi mission launched in 2019 has shown significant results, leading to higher student enrollment figures and marked improvements in academic performances across government institutions. Despite these positive strides, the Chief Minister acknowledged heavy toll societal unrest takes on the youth, urging all stakeholders to refrain from disruptive methods. Now, emphasizing that bans and blockades can never bring solution to any issue, he appealed to the public to resolve grievances through constructive dialogue with government departments instead of hindering students' education. During the ceremony, cash incentives were distributed via direct benefit transfer (DBT) to top rankers, including 5 lakh rupees for the first position, 4 lakh rupees for the second, and 3 lakh rupees for the third, and 1 lakh rupees each for students placing between ranks 4 and 15. District level awards were also presented to top performing districts achieving over 70% of pass rate, with first and second position holders receiving 50,000 rupees and 25,000 rupees respectively, along with certificates and mementos. Out of the 65 felicitated students, comprising 41 from the Valley and 24 from the Hill districts, 19 represented schools under the school Phaghathansi mission. Highlighting statewide reach, students from distant districts such as Churachandpur, Kangpokpi, Jiribam, Ukhrul, None and Tamenglong participated via video conferencing, receiving their awards locally from their respective deputy commissioners.
Country mayam sanari India ki sanari mayam sali only Manipuri ningol amakhattana gold medal pangi India ki. Khoba phutodna. So likewise, I'm very much proud of TG Higher Secondary School. 17 award given the 11 position holder yabuse. Asagi Manipuri women empowerment is it tana the suyare in PMSA singna, Ima singna, and singna. Loin women empowerment.
representatives of the Unified ZO Organization, UZO, Zomi Chief Association, ZCA, and the Zomi Council, ZC, called on Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand at Chief Minister's Secretariat in Babupara today, where the Chief Minister, along with MLA Tongbram Robindro, extended a warm welcome to the delegation. During the meeting, the representatives apprised the Chief Minister of various issues concerning the state and assured him of their support towards the government's ongoing efforts to restore lasting peace and normalcy in Manipur. They also deliberated on initiatives to strengthen mutual trust and understanding among different communities. The delegation further submitted a proposal seeking the construction of a multi-utility hall at Churachandpur. The visit assumes significance as it marks the first time that representatives of the three organizations traveled together from Churachandpur to Imphal to meet the Chief Minister, reflecting the improving law and order situation and the gradual restoration of free movement between different communities. Social worker Joseph Valte, who is the son of late MLA Vungzagen Valte, said that they are looking forward to the return of peace and prosperity in the state. Meanwhile, Chairman of the Zomi Council, Vumswan Naulak, said that the delegation had traveled from Churachandpur to brief the Chief Minister on the ongoing developments in the district and to help build mutual confidence among communities. He said the meeting was cordial and constructive, adding that they are grateful to the state government for reaching out and creating opportunities for people to work together for development and lasting peace. He further expressed the hope that peace would soon return to Manipur so that people from all communities could interact freely and collectively work towards the progress of the state. On the other hand, Secretary Information and Publicity, Zomi Council, Mary Jones, asserted that after nearly 3 years, they are able to visit Imphal again, expressing happiness over the positive change and describing it as an encouraging sign for the restoration of normalcy. The Chief Minister also assured the 14-member delegation that the government remains steadfast in its commitment to promoting peace, fostering harmony among all communities, and creating an environment conducive to normal life. He reiterated that the government would continue to engage with all stakeholders to achieve a peaceful, inclusive, and lasting resolution to the prevailing situation. Vice President of Zomi Chief Association, P. Guite, Lian Khang Kup Zhou of Unified Zhou Organization, Zomi Council, along with other members of the Unified Zhou Organization, Zomi Chief Association, and Zomi Council were also part of the delegation that met with Chief Minister today.
We came from Lamka this morning to meet Honorable CM regarding the ongoing developments in Sisipur district and to build mutual confidence. We were having a very healthy and warm interaction, and after the discussions we partook a delicious lunch, and we are very grateful that the state government is reaching out so that we could work together for the development of our people and for future peace. I wish, and the Zomi Council wish, that peace should return to Manipur state, and people should work together, people should interact, and people should look forward toward progress of the people, progress of the state. Thank you.
It's very Manipur very heals the gay relation they say. Adum Hazana Chakasi Pali and Adum Justice Israel Quina Waba Thing Naba Si Tahi Manung the Quina Thing Naba Sing say reconcile Natrega looking back to our Sikh culture Hyderabad Aduga Ing Bada Hagadi Hydase Wapam Kamzi.
The Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution (CAF and PD) Department has clarified that all National Food Security Act (NFSA) beneficiaries in Manipur will continue to receive free rice irrespective of whether they have completed eKYC. while assuring that sufficient stock of essential petroleum products are available in the state despite the proposed cease work strike by oil tanker drivers. Responding to questions raised by SKTV News during the 8th edition of the Meet the Press program organized by the Directorate of Information and Public Relations DIPR, CF&PD Director Y. Nelson said only around 58% of the NFSA beneficiaries in Manipur have completed the mandatory eKYC process. He said the center has relaxed the eKYC deadline for Manipur in view of the prevailing situation in the state, especially in the hill districts where the completion rate remains very low. When asked whether beneficiaries who have not completed eKYC would continue to receive rice, the director clarified that the department is distributing rice to all eligible NFSA beneficiaries, including those who have not completed the verification process. He also informed that beneficiaries can complete eKYC themselves using their mobile phones. On concerns over fuel availability following the proposed strike by oil tanker drivers, Nelson said the state has 37 days stock of superior kerosene oil (SKO), 17 days of aviation turbine fuel (ATF), 9 days of petrol, 25 days of diesel, and 8 days of LPG. He added that the department will hold discussions with the tanker drivers to ensure uninterrupted supply of petroleum products. Replying to another query from SKTV News regarding the government's earlier announcement on replacing centrally supplied NFSA rice with locally milled rice, the director said the 4 metric ton per hour rice mill being set up under the SASCI project has reached almost 100% completion. The department will initiate decentralized paddy procurement and distribution of locally milled rice once the project becomes operational. Highlighting the department's overall performance, Nelson said around 21.13 lakh beneficiaries are currently covered under the National Food Security Act through 5.81 lakh ration cards under the Antyodaya Anna Yojana AAY and Priority Household PHH categories. He said all 2,532 fair price shops in the state have been equipped with electronic point of sale EPOS devices, while Aadhaar seeding of ration cards has reached 99.7%. He further said the department continues to monitor the prices of 18 essential commodities, regulate the supply of petroleum products, LPG and kerosene, and take action against hoarding, adulteration, and black marketing. Consumer awareness programs and legal metrology reforms are also being implemented to strengthen consumer protection and improve public service delivery across the state.
Aduka supply chain management ko computerization haitare anna chakra haitare ko si mukhasida akogi supply chain manage tawna bu story aduka route optimization haitare ko akogi anna chakra app se da tawroga akogi world food program makha da tawroga akogi most efficient and most effective transportation route se si jo koin hudona ba tawri aduga vehicle location tracking system VLTSI je si jo akogi GPS tawba based tracking of vehicles ko akogi FCI digi state warehouse da APS da transport tawgi keno tracking tawna ba adugi su ma kanna india government makha da ko si tawri haitare real time monitoring tawna ba koi vehicle movement se aduga akogi adherence to designated routes and prevention of diversion of food grains si tawri haitare aduga koi gi achievements haragadi 100 automation of all koi fair price shops in Manipur da 2532 APS shops lay aduga si auto 100% automate tawre aduga other seeding say 99.70% ni.
President of Imagimmaira Thokchom Sujata has asserted that the present crisis in Manipur cannot be resolved without deliberation in an assembly session. The president of Imagimmaira has demanded a special assembly session to discuss the ongoing crisis in the state. A team of Imagimmaira marched towards Manipur Legislative Assembly complex today, demanding a special assembly session. The protesters tried to lock down the gate of Manipur Legislative Assembly complex. Speaking on the sideline, Thokchom Sujata said the conflict, which started in May of 2023, continues to affect people. Many displaced families still continue to languish at relief camps. People are denied their democratic rights for far too long. Now, speaking further, Sujata stressed on the need for a special assembly session to discuss on prevailing situation of the state. She also demanded government to pass resolution to facilitate the abrogation of SU with Kuki militant groups and to ensure resettlement of IDPs to their original homes.
separate tanda mokoy tarale le habado hojiti separate tanda dana hojiti moy tangaga deputy hapabani madusu tase na moyi house ki moyi palang assembly ge hawa tadi pas it is kairin leba kaira su yamera ni phare na prajana the voice of the mana assembly phama matanda video conference te apodo em haina dana habu pharaga di manipur the public prajana any from the public santi le the dunia ba ada tadi procedure the power solution no come to procedure no the na moy adu to ho ada to re na dana thambagumba adu le lambi thinge haraga UNC the chalaga mau the chalaga adugumba adugumba protest te di mona lobon thangko ba makhoi di sigi mandir temple of the house chini sidagi mona sasan khudi mo chala ra kadam le house the pamaga so gum be taw ha de da hai bana ida koi ba ta entry to ro mi na ya re si bo police man na thala lai si chang ya ba so lo la tam ne sigi situation si da kama an ta si ni de si sigi makata ko za ko yin ga te no ade wa khala ma
Internally displaced persons who are taking shelter in Kangpokpi district have demanded government of Manipur for immediate restoration and disbursement of direct benefit transfer DBT. Internally displaced persons took out a rally at Kangpokpi district today demanding the long pending disbursement of DBT. Meanwhile, Kangpokpi District Internally Displaced Welfare Committee has also supported the demands of IDPs. In a press note, Kangpokpi District Internally Displaced Welfare Committee maintained that internally displaced persons are living in extremely difficult conditions with no means of earning, and for these displaced families, the assistance through direct benefit transfer has been the only means of survival. IDPs used it to pay school fees for their children, to buy essential commodities and other expenses such as health care and medicines. The delay in disbursing the assistance through DBT has caused severe hardships as parents are unable to pay school fees and buy food and medicine. Further, the committee has made 5 demands, which are immediate release of pending DBT assistance for all registered IDPs of Kangpokpi District for July 2026, continue the assistance until complete normalcy is restored and IDPs are resettled with safety and livelihood. Other demands include fixing a clear timeline for monthly DBT disbursement to avoid uncertainty and hardships every month. Ensure transparency so that every IDP family receives entitled assistance without exclusion.
Amaga bipam thokpa pangpham thokpado chap manana phanghan biyo hapta ama manung sida bipam thokpado pi na biyo phanghan biyo masi manung sida na khoi na pi phanghan bi dra ba khoi di asidagi hena khongjang changsin gani khoi lau gani aduga na khoi na segi DPT ase pi banga moi hairaga na hanagi isa gi leifam khun mafam adu da hanagi phibam adu da leihan bi na ngai na khoi na sinbira o adu na trabadi khoi icha singi da makta bingo asigi paisa khara sena hospitalized tawriba aduga student mayam sing se yengo school kariba mayam se asigi paisa sena icha isu singbu imong sibu ekhoi na adjust tawribani ekhoi bu.
The Khetirgaon constituency MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan stated that micro, small and medium enterprises must boost their efficiency to compete with global enterprises. He made these remarks during an awareness program on MSME competitive lean scheme organized by Bibha Educational and Health Foundation at Junction Restaurant at Ningthem Jakarong. The MLA emphasized that focusing on exports instead of imports will bring positive economic change. He urged local producers to find ways to scale up their production, which will help meet growing demands for local goods in outside markets. MSME Technology Center Deputy Director Dr. Sinam Yoren Tomba and Trade, Commerce and Industries Joint Director K.H. Dilip, Manipur Chamber of Commerce President Dr. Vasudev, and KB Philanthropy Managing Director Manoranjan attended the event. During the technical session, Dr. Sinam Yorentomba and Sujanita Khaidem served as resource persons. They explained the LEAN Lean scheme in detail to help local business owners improve quality and reduce manufacturing waste.
Last 2 years, kitang drop to raga, high raga, 5.5 tagina 7% yung davida atway the high raga laikibani. If subject to correction. Alna, lady may kwege, kamain do revenue generation the Tavak Piva, Adu Khanatana, Tavak Piva City. Important percent of any business entrepreneurship, any enterprise. But combined revenue generator we are gonna. What are the modalities, the technical difficulties, where we can have an innovative ideas, where we can bring innovations without copying, which is already available in the wet ocean market. How can we create a blue mist ocean market? Haivana chingbasing asida koi focus to raga rise sige at least yamdravada 7% agina 15% of a growth to be avagi area in the next par annum the.
Now, the All Manipur Maitai Pangal Development Organization, AMMDO, has extended its full support to the agitation launched by the Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation, JFD. The organization is demanding implementation of National Register of Citizens, NRC, before conducting population census in Manipur. In an official statement, AMMDO stated that illegal migration has significantly altered the state's demographics. The group added that conducting census under these current conditions is not appropriate. AMMDO highlighted that implementing NRC before census is the strong wish of the local populace. The organization has issued a deadline to the government to initiate NRC work by August 6. If the authorities fail to act by then, AMMDO warned it will actively join all agitation programs launched by the JFD starting August 7. Now, Naga People's Organization NPO has vehemently condemned the alleged unprovoked attack at Bitiang village by Cobra unit of CRPF on July 29, which resulted to killing of Naga village guard Lanbimai Riyamai. In a press note issued by its Secretary Information and Publicity, Kaisi Chache, NPO maintained that Naga people have the same right to life as every other citizen. It asserted that narco-terrorist Kuki refugees originally from Burma who were given land for settlement by ancestors are now well equipped with sophisticated arms, even up to the extent of drone bombing and attacking to every community's dwelling close to their settlement area. NPO further asserted that Kukis are waging war with all communities for territorial expansion and to accommodate all their people illegally coming from Burma. The continuous illegal infiltration of Kuki refugees has outnumbered indigenous people in many areas, and indigenous people are now living like refugees in their own land. While asserting that it is the legitimate right of the Naga people to protect themselves from these narco-terrorist refugees, NPO demanded state and central government to provide arms to the Naga village guard immediately to protect themselves from those narco-terrorist refugees. Further, it also appealed government to take necessary action against those responsible and ensure justice for the deceased at the earliest. A national-level lecture and civil society meeting titled The Question of Inclusion, Citizens, Census and Demography was held in Guwahati yesterday. The event was organized by People's Census Watch in collaboration with Exum Nagarik Samaj, Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation JFD Manipur, and Human Rights Alert. Over 50 representatives from across India attended the conference. Speaking at the event, convener of Native Peoples Committee Manipur Asankasar raised strong concerns over demographic changes in the state. He highlighted the sharp rise in Kuki population, which grew from 41,262 in 1901 to 4,48,000 in 2011, which marks an unprecedented growth rate of 986%. Asankasar stated that this population surge is driven by illegal immigrants entering from Myanmar. Consequently, he urged authorities to update the National Register of Citizens (NRC) before conducting the upcoming 2027 census. Social activist Shant Nahakpam spoke on the severe impacts of recent demographic shifts in Manipur. Meanwhile, JFD convener Jitendra Dingomba highlighted the plight of displaced persons following the violent crisis that erupted on May 3 of 2023. He warned that if 2027 census proceeds without updating NRC first, non-indigenous populations could be wrongfully recorded as official Indian citizens. He added that failure to update NRC prior to census could trigger widespread public protest across Manipur. And we'll be right back after a very short break.
SKTV na local operator singidamak nungairaba pau puduna luxury high speed internet IPTV OTT yauna atai khudongchaba kya piriba SKTV gi saruk ama oibiu franchise ki kuthangda mapangal kalaba connection facility leijare local cable operator ama oiduna niyamda news amasung entertainment program sing yohanbiu SKTV gi technology amasung magul leiraba service asida adumsu yawiu Akupa Marol Gidamak mobile number 7005259437 Natraga 8974209157 da call tawbiratuna khangbiba yagani.
Welcome back. A protest demonstration organized jointly by Uripok Apun Balup UAL and Uripok Apun Manupilup UNAL was held today at Jennings Morgue to demand swift justice for 6 Naga individuals who were brutally killed. Participants from various communities joined the demonstration, displaying several placards, including one that read, "Cannibals of KNFP, you will reap as you sow. Delaying justice invites more anarchy." Now, expressing deep dissatisfaction with the ongoing investigation, leaders of UAL and UNL urged authorities to expedite the probe and deliver justice without delay. Following allegations by Naga civil society organizations, CSOs and Konsa village residents regarding the involvement of Leilon Waifa chief and KNFP cadres, both groups appealed to investigating agencies to remain neutral and conduct an unbiased investigation. Proscribed Kangleipa Communist Party PWG MC Unification has demanded inquiry against Director of Social Welfare Sheikh Abdul Hakim for his alleged involvement in fraud case. Proscribed Kangleipa Communist Party PWG MC Unification has alleged that the Director of Social Welfare Department, who is also Chairman of Party Mutual Benefit Nidhi Limited and Halal Finance New Check on Hata, has collected huge sums of money from public with the intention to cheat them. The proscribed KCP PWG MC Unification has also announced public boycott against Khetargaon MLA, who is family to Director of Social Welfare Sheikh Abdul Hakim. In a press note issued by its PRO Chingkai Nganba, Kangleipa Communist Party PWG MC Unification alleged that Sheikh Abdul Hakim has fraudulently collected 45 crore 95 lakh 3,500 rupees from people as chairman of Party Mutual Benefit Nidhi Limited and Halal Finance New Check on Hata. The party has urged all those involved in the case to surrender before KCP PWG MC Unification within 72 hours. A recent heavy rainfall left nearly 100 hectares of agricultural land submerged across Kangabok Part 3 Makalekai, severely affecting local farmers right after the paddy planting season. To relieve the inundated agricultural fields and restore them for cultivation, Universal Farmers Organization UFO Kangabok, in collaboration with Team Dr. Romen Kumar, has initiated a major desiltation drive along the crucial Langban Hiram drainage canal. The Langban Hiram Canal, a critical waterway running through Khangabok up to Tentha, serves as a primary drainage route connecting major agricultural tracts including Ikopat, Khangabok, Kaipapapat, Lohonbi, Maunubi and Leipat farmlands. Over time, blockage and siltation in the canal prevented rainwater from draining into nearby wetlands, leaving vast stretches of farmland submerged. Speaking on the initiative, social activist Dr. Romen Kumar Mangang stated that the desiltation work was launched in direct response to urgent appeals from local farmers. Clearing the canal will allow trapped water to drain naturally into the lakes, enabling farmers to resume agricultural activities without further loss. Expressing gratitude for the timely support, Universal Farmers Organization UFO Khangabok commended Team Dr. Romen Kumar Mangang for providing substantial assistance and driving welfare initiatives aimed at supporting the agricultural community.
Koi ngarang dagi thabak sujaraiba masi miyamna koi langbal hiram haina khangnariba tentha tabagi koi khongmari lachini haiba khongmari lachi sengmo matamda koi gi kaifa pa lokon da leibiriba adigi lohonbi lokon maunubi lokon epa lokon adigi panghal saiki muslim saiki haitare akutpa khetilekai gi lokon sing asi da leiriba ising punumak asi amato oiraba khong asi da punna udagi daurimni maramaduna lomi mayamna haijarakpagi matungina koi lomi committee na chen chungduna haijabadagi amata कोई पुथोक चरिबा अखोगी अखोई डॉक्टर रोमेन कुमार हारिबा इनावसिना असिगुमलबा ngasiगे असिगुमलबा सुरिबा सिदा अखोई अंगम्बा मतेंग खरा तौबिरमी अदुम
हजिक हनकी कुई नोंजु इफिम मरम ओरगा कोई सिंग चावना मरम ओरगा कोई लो कोई खामु पाथ्री गी थंगबदा लेबा लोकोन सिंग कोई दुमना सिंग थुमजन बना हजिक से लो उबे यादना लेरपसे कोई हारिबा नंगबन हिरम खोंगसि तेंगगदी लेबि सिंग सिंग जे कोई पाताना सेंथागगदी कोई सुजय सुयदना लो उबदा खुदोक चारनी ना हाइबिरपदगी आई ngasi muksi lakserगा कोई ngasi थबक सुबिरिबा कोई तेंथागी सिनाव म्यामसु यावबिरे दगी खामु किलोमी सिंगा पुन सुबिरिबा थबक सिदागी माइकेदगी अगंबा सेलि मतें खरा आई पांगजबनी.
Manipuri residents in Andaman and Manipur have urged the Andaman administration and Manipur government to establish a museum at Mount Manipur in Port Blair. The proposed museum aims to honor the heroes of 1891 Anglo-Manipuri War and introduce their sacrifice to a global audience. To mark the initiative, community members contributed funds to set up a commemoration board at the historic site. Participants also planted tree saplings and offered floral tributes to honor the brave martyrs. Speaking at the event, Soibam Janel, a Manipuri residing in Andaman, recalled the history, stating that the British exiled 23 Manipuri war heroes as prisoners of war to the island after the 1891 conflict. He added that the site renovation was carried out with official permission from the Andaman administration ahead of the ritual Haisoi Semba period in the month of Langban. Janel urged both state governments to quickly implement the signed Memorandum of Understanding MOU to construct the museum. He highlighted that a dedicated museum would educate visiting tourists about Manipur's freedom fighters. Moreover, it would highlight the deep historical connection between Manipur and the Andaman Islands on a global platform.
Make sure that people who visit through Experience Andamans or who come and visit our website also, they come to know about such an important historical event which has long been forgotten. And I think it's time for people who visit Andaman for the beauty, for their history, to also know about such an important, significant thing which has happened in the past from the people of the Manipur. With that, I would like to say thanks to everyone who has been involved in making this thing happen and making sure that this thing, apart from the beauty, you come and know about what has happened in the past. Thank you and wish everyone the best of the best to take this forward, and we will also do our best to make sure that this historical thing is never been forgotten. Thank you.
अखोगी बोट अच्छी तौबीरमबा मतुंगदा सोशल मीडिया दा फेसबुक दा अखोइना सुम थेंगजबदा इमा इवेंट सिंग मणिपुरी मचा ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯁꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯀꯁꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯅꯣꯠ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯥꯇꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯖꯩ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯎꯞ ꯐꯅꯦꯛ ꯁꯦꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯃꯛꯅꯤ ꯈꯟꯖꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯕꯣꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯗꯨꯛ ꯊꯥꯃꯩ ꯊꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯈꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯎꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯤꯟꯅꯖꯕ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯟꯗꯃꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯟꯊꯥ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯅꯣꯠ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯥꯇꯤꯗꯨꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯃꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯉꯝ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯖꯤꯛꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ mashakte ꯊꯣꯛꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯒꯝꯂꯥ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯀꯩꯀꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯇꯪ ꯂꯩꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯞꯆꯕꯅꯤ.
Now, continuing its efforts to inspire young minds and foster a nation building, Assam Rifles organized an engaging career guidance, Indian Army recruitment and leadership session at Young Learners School in Churachandpur district today. The outreach program aimed at generating widespread awareness about diverse professional avenues while encouraging students to adopt a life grounded in discipline, service, and selfless leadership. During the interactive session, speakers provided comprehensive insight into various career avenues with a primary focus on joining the Indian Armed Forces. The attending students were systematically briefed on entry schemes, eligibility criteria, selection frameworks, prestigious training institutions, and the foundational values underpinning military service. The event witnessed active participation from a total of 260 enthusiastic students. Meanwhile, Assam Rifles extended swift relief support to families severely affected by heavy rainfall in Hingtam village of Churachandpur district. Continuous rainfall in the region has adversely affected several local households, causing immense hardships and disruption to the daily lives of the residents. Responding promptly to the challenging situation, Assam Rifles reached out to the affected families with essential relief supplies to alleviate their immediate needs. And finally, we have the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Lamphelpat, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 29 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 22 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 95% in the morning and 65% in the evening. Manipur received 9.1 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, IMD Meteorological Center Imphal has issued yellow warning for all districts till August 4. In the next 5 days, all districts in the state will witness thunderstorm with lightning and heavy rainfall at isolated places. And now, before we wrap up the headlines once again. Chief Minister asserts education is the backbone of society, but ongoing disturbances continue to disrupt students' learning in Manipur. Chief Minister holds talks with Unified ZO Organization, Zomi Chief Association and Zomi Council leaders on strengthening mutual trust and advancing peace initiatives across Manipur. Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution assures adequate fuel stocks amid oil tanker driver strike. Manipur and FSA beneficiaries to get free rice despite EKYC status. Imagimayra storms towards Manipur Assembly Complex. Presses for a special session to resolve Manipur crisis. And internally displaced persons in Kangpokpi take out rally against non-disbursement of assistance through direct benefit transfer, demands prompt action from state government. That is all the news we have for now. More news coming up at 8. Keep watching SKTV News.